All right, guys. So, yeah, we're gonna talk for like 30-ish minutes or so. I just want to go over a lot of information stuff and answer some of your questions. I've been enjoying this. I like seeing the community together and answering you guys' questions. So we're gonna be doing that today. Well, we got 50 people in here. It's great. I really appreciated that guy earlier who came in and asked me the question like, "What do you do when you're making too much money?" And I think the answer is serving God and spreading the gospel. That's, me personally. If you guys are, disagree, that's okay. But that's what I personally agree with. But, anyways, guys, let me see some of your questions and stuff. Let's just get straight into it. What's the best uses for Sora right now? Okay, so Sora right now is doing really good. Actually, I was with my girlfriend earlier this morning, and we were both looking on Sora together because there's just so much content to be made here. One thing I've been seeing popping off recently on Sora's platform, not even TikTok or YouTube, just Sora itself, these stick figure animations. It's so easy to use to make stick figure animations on Sora, and then like you can use those animations to publish content, and it is crazy the stick figure animations on Sora right now because the animation is really good. So if you actually take those, you take like maybe 3 Sora clips, put it together, right, and it's a 30-second video, upload it to TikTok, it's gonna do well, but it needs to be smooth, all right? So you got to go through a couple prompts with that. Yeah. And if you guys need Sora as well, if anyone in the chat has Sora, drop your codes and maybe like a couple people can join off your codes. Yeah, that'd be great if you guys can help each other out. Let's see here. Best way to increase your average view duration from 98 to 102%. Well, I would look at your retention graph and see where most people are dropping. If most people are dropping in the beginning of your video, like for example here, I'll give you an example. Actually, can you give me, Tony, can I show your channel and I can explain it? I don't want to leak your channel unless you're okay with it. But if you're okay with it, I will show everyone your channel and I can give an example. Is that fine? You made a new one a few days ago. How about you share it with me? I can show the old channel. Okay. Before I show it to them, give me the video that you want me to show, and then I will look at the analytics and I'll tell everyone how to improve it. And then you'll also get it as well. Guys, Tony's one of my students, by the way. He's in the inner circle. This is the mentorship. You're gonna have to talk to my team about it. It's different for everyone. It depends what stage you're at right now in content creation. It's different for everyone. All right, this is the. Do you have this channel shared with me, Frog Blocks? I need you to share me like permissions with the channel so I can go over the analytics and explain the retention as well. Because I won't know what's wrong with the video until I see the retention graph. You know what I mean? So you already have my email right here. I'm gonna text you my email, share it with me, and then we can review it together. Hey guys, I'll do some channel reviews today. Sure, let's do it. And then you guys can kind of understand what I do to look at, how to improve a video. I'm sure that'll be helpful for a lot of you guys. Money printers here, so W, bro. Everyone here is going to be making bank soon, I'm telling you guys. You see the testimonial channel has been just going crazy, and it's crazy how much people are making money. I got a strike on YouTube since then. My views have dropped a lot. Am I cooked? No, man, you're not cooked, but I'd recommend laying off for like a couple of days before you start uploading again. But, when you get a strike on a channel, it's just YouTube saying, hey, just take a little chill pill, review your content, make everything is good. 3 days max, and then just go back to it. Do I have to do anything specific if I'm uploading streamer clips? I don't want to get demonetized. You're going to have to make it heavily informative, bro. But YouTube has been just so sticky with the policies recently, man. It's been so bad. Policies have been so bad. All right, Tony said he sent it to me. Let me go look at his channel real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys the goodies. Yeah, but YouTube has been really strict with policies. I'm actually kind of worried how strict they've been. Like they're even banning Roblox channels making original content because it's too repetitive. Like they are getting really in the dirt with the policy changes. I actually went on one of my channels and I privated everything that was slightly repetitive because I don't want to get banned. All right, hold up. You said trolling the morph. Let me see real quick. All right, guys, we're gonna go over his channel now, okay? Okay. Trolling the morph. This channel right here. Okay. So Tony told me that he wants to increase his average view duration and his retention. You said you're getting around a 98%, right? 98, and you want to get to 100 plus. So if you look right here, guys, Tony has a average view duration of 31 seconds, and the length of this video is 31 seconds. What does that give? That gives 100% retention. right? And is 100% retention good, guys? Yes or no? Let me test you guys. Is 100% retention good or no? Okay, good. You guys are right. It's no. 100% retention is not good because we want to get what? Above 100% retention always. Now, why do we want above 100% retention? Is because YouTube has a point system they're given, right? I can go over every single point system right now, but I'm going to go over the most important ones, right? So if someone rewatches a video, it's green. If someone rewatches a video, YouTube gives a 4+ points to the creator itself for that individual video. So if you have 100+% retention, that means that they watched it more than 100%, which means they rewatched it, which gives you this 4 points. So that's why you want to be aiming for 100% retention. Also, YouTube wants 3 things. If you guys remember what those 3 things are, they want people to stay on the platform as long as possible. People to stay on the platform as long as possible. They want to make money. Oops. They want to make money, and they want people to be satisfied, right? So this actually, when someone rewatches a video, it qualifies all 3 of these pillars that YouTube really wants. Because if people are staying on the platform longer, above 100%, that means they're staying more than the average video, which YouTube, of course, is going to push out. Indicates to YouTube this is also going to make the viewer satisfied as well. And then on top of that, if advertisers see that people are watching a video multiple times, time builds trust. If you guys have ever heard that, there's a time trust equation with how long you watch a video compared to how much money you could potentially make. For example, you guys who are watching this, a lot of you guys have watched my bootcamp, which means you trust me more, right? It's like the same thing. If someone watches a short more, an advertiser will see that and they'll pay you more for that video, right? For example, my personal channel where I make long form content on, where you guys watch, you know, the average view duration on that videos are they're like 5 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes. You know, on like a 16-minute video, it's like 50% average view duration, which is pretty good, right? And my RPM on that video it was around anywhere from $3 to $15, even though a lot of the audience is Indian. Now, the reason why is because advertisers see people are staying so long, and it's a niche content, they're going to be willing to pay more. So you should be aiming for 100% plus always, okay? So what did he do wrong here to only get 100%, right? So you can see here at the very beginning of his video, we're starting at 159%. Now, what does this mean? This means that 59% of the people who watched a video all the way through ended up staying, right? 59% who watched a video all the way through stayed. But remember, YouTube is going to balance out all the average view durations. For example, there's probably a couple people who watched this video like 3 times. And there's probably some other people who watched this video only 3 seconds, right? So YouTube's going to take the average view duration of every single person and average it out. And that's how we get this number over here. Now, if we look at the very end of this video, there's a really big dip. But that's not the only big dip in this video. So when I am actually looking to improve my retention, I like doing micromanaging over every single dip. So I'm going to give you guys another test. How many dips do you see in this retention graph? And then I'll actually tell you the correct answer afterward. So take a second. I'm going to give you guys like 5 seconds. I already see it right now. How many dips do you see in this retention graph? Correct. Yeah, so there's around 4 dips in this retention graph. You guys already called it out. There is a dip here in the very beginning. There is a dip here, and a dip here at the very end. Now, I would say that this 4th dip is the most substantial dip. This is probably what's decreasing your average view duration the most, because you went from 65% to 45%. That is a 20% dip of people. For context, if you had 100 million views, you just lost 20 million people in this last second, right? So you definitely did something wrong here. But there's also dips in the very beginning, the kind of towards slightly the middle beginning-ish, and kind of toward the end, all right? So the first thing I would do is probably click here, and I would watch this like 10 times and try to figure out, hey, what did you do wrong? So let's watch this video first all the way through, and then we can try to figure out what happened at the very end, okay? Of course, it's Roblox brain rot, but it prints money, man. So a couple things, all right? The first thing I noticed before we even talk about what happened at the end is you change your aspect ratio from a full video, and then you just added these black lines over here. If you notice, as soon as you added these black lines, your retention started dipping pretty drastically, right? The reason why is because when we make the viewer feel uncomfortable, the viewer is going to leave. We want everything to always be consistent, Also, another reason why people left here is because you just had the running for so long. I would have made that way shorter. I would have cut it out, and I would have probably just had this little quick animation at the very end. All right? Because the people who are playing this game, Steal a Brain Rot, they know as soon as you walk on this red carpet, they're going to know that, the video is pretty much over. Because they're not stupid. They see the red bar at the bottom of the video, So if you made it to the red bar and they know nothing's going to happen, they're going to scroll away. So that's why you want to make things abrupt and end it very quickly, okay? But this aspect ratio over here, how you went from a full screen video and then you added these little black bars, that is going to affect your retention heavily. And this is what I call the grid method. So I'm going to kind of explain that now. Let me show you guys this, okay? So when you are making a video, you got to imagine that the video is like a grid, all right? So here, let me, this. You got to imagine the video is like a grid. I'm sure you guys have seen like Instagram where like you can kind of see this grid over here, right? That's like a box. Let me do that again. It's like more like that. All right, so your video is kind of like a grid. Now, if you have the viewer's focus, let's say in the middle of the video, let's say it's here, right? Then what's going to happen is if the next clip, let's say point A is green, right? This is clip A. Let's say clip B is red. Let's say you move from point A to the center of the screen to point B, and then it's over here. This is going to throw the viewer off, right? So remember, clip A is clip 1. Clip B is clip 2, right? So if you go from the center of the screen to the top corner of the screen, it's going to throw the viewer's attention off. When we are making videos, we want to make sure everything is centered or everything is in the same square always. For example, if you have a clip, right? Let's say you are making a video and I'm making a video here, and let's say clip A is here. That's okay if clip A starts here, but make sure the clip B also starts here as well. This is called the grid method. Make sure you're using this to keep the viewer's retention, because if they lose attention and focus of your video, they're mindlessly going to scroll away, right? So if you guys have heard the TikTok trends before, it's when someone's watching a video and they're so immersed with it, they don't even realize they're watching, right? Any disruption is going to make the viewer go away. For example, these black bars over here, you just randomly threw in. I understand the idea of zooming in, but because you added these black bars, it's going to make the viewers want to scroll away further. And that's going to lose their attention. Because you had these, if we look at the grid here, you kind of started limiting these top and bottom squares. And because you started limiting it, the viewers immediately woke up and they scroll away. Because we don't want them to wake up. We want them to be so immersed, they watch multiple times, going back to this 100+% retention. Next thing, we noticed at the very end, there was a huge dip. This is where we lost the most. I would have actually just cut this part here where he was walking all the way over, and I would have made this second clip over here just really short. And I would have also put a little green flash as well, just to keep the viewer engaged a second longer. We want to make sure they feel very engaged toward the end. If they feel so engaged, they're going to rewatch it. And sometimes it's okay to cut it off even like halfway through the payoff of the video. Because if you notice, what some channels do, if you guys remember the timeline here, where we have the hook or anti-hook, then we have the content of the video, and then we have the payoff here, right? So sometimes people actually cut the payoff out halfway through the payoff. Let's say the payoff is like 1 second. They'll make the payoff 0.5 seconds. And what this does is it makes the payoff so abrupt and short, it makes the viewer want to do what? Rewatch the video again, which also gives us this what? 100% plus retention. So that's kind of what I would do to fix your video there. All right. I hope that's helpful. What's the payoff? It's like it's the payoff of the video, bro. It's like the conclusion, All right. I'm going to review Neymar's video soon. Neymar was he was going to be in the program, but then he wasn't able to join, unfortunately. I'll give him a quick review real quick. But using payoff cuts is super OP, so I'd recommend using them, bro. Do you know the times to post? Times to post for US viewers, 9 p.m. to 6 p.m. Or sorry, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. is the best times I'd recommend for that. Yeah, but I mean, I think I went over a lot right there. Tony, does that make sense? Actually, Tony, how about I invite you over and then you tell me, what do you think about that? Can you request to join, Tony? And you can give your thoughts. You got to hit this little request to join button. Can't talk right now, but yeah, makes sense, the problem. All right, got it. You're welcome, man. Guys, if you're at 0K view jail, you're probably not making good vids. You're doing something wrong in your video to make it YouTube not trust you as much. Or your channel is just cooked because your trust score is super low. Retention is good for you. I like 100+ % retention. I've noticed that anything above 100% is good. So like if I make a, sorry, I keep burping, bro. If I make a 32-second video, one more thing, Tony, this video needs to be 32 seconds. It's 31, you're 1 second off. So I figure out a way to make this video longer. That's what I would do. Okay, if you're making a 32-second video, you want to get a 33-second average view duration, always. Like, I always aim for 100+%. I have never, in my life, gotten a video over 100 million views that did not have this metric. This metric is so important. If you're not getting a plus 100% retention, you're doing something wrong. And you cannot have a 10-second video, right, and then get an 11-second average view duration. So, you have 11 out of 10, right, which is, still above 100% technically. But remember, average view duration is a factor. So, like, even though your retention is 110% technically, technically 110%, your average view duration is only 11 seconds, right? So, like, there's multiple factors that come into play, which is why I made the trust score equation. So you factor everything in, which I'm going to be releasing in a course soon. But yeah, that's kind of how I created the trust score in the first place. That was the first metric I looked at for the trust score before I actually made it. Yeah. What's so good about 32 seconds? A lot of things. There was a study done by advertisers on YouTube that realized that 32-second videos convert higher for ads. Like if you put an ad on a 32-second short, right? Advertisers made more money than 32-second plus videos than 31 negative video, 31 minus 31 videos. 31 I can't talk. So if you had a 32-second plus video, advertisers are willing to spend more. If advertisers are spending more, that means they're making money. And if advertisers are making money, YouTube is making money. So YouTube sees that, okay, 32-second plus videos make more money. We're going to push out 32-second videos. Whew. Does that make sense? Can we get a 6-7? 6-7. You guys want a 6-7? All right, guys. All right. Yesterday, we were consistently at 67 people inside the call. Did you guys notice that yesterday? Yeah, I cringed so bad. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. All right. Anyways, guys, do podcast clips print? It depends what the podcast is and if you're early. I promise you, if you do Joe Rogan, you are not going to print. Way too much competition for that. I don't like saying saturation is a thing, but Joe Rogan is so saturated, I would not do it. I would not do it. Yo, but guys, AI podcast clips are kind of going crazy right now. Just a little sneak peek, you guys. AI clips are going so crazy with podcasts right now. I'm just saying. Cat and dog AI, all types of stuff, bro. Baby AI, Jeffy AI, Logan Paul, and some other random, person AI. There's so much good podcast clips right now for Sora. Yeah, I would really recommend. Roblox Niche is crazy. When you don't do Steal a Brain Rot is still printing regardless, bro. How do you generate it for people if it violates their terms? That's why you gotta be careful, man, and make performative content. The Jake Paul Sora AI clips are going crazy right now, I know. I did a CTA with Roblox and gave 8K subs in 3 days. How should I move with on my content? What should titles be, especially since I did the hashtag title? Okay. Oh, thank you for bringing that up, Jax. This is what I want to talk about, all right? So all you guys who are telling me, hey, Devin, I stopped using hashtags and now I'm not getting views. What do I do, right? Because a lot of you guys were using the viral hashtags and you were printing views because you were riding this giant wave that these people were creating, right? And now that you're not using hashtags, you've seen a massive dip in your views. Has everyone else noticed a massive dip in their views when they stop using hashtags? It's happening to everyone right now, right? So the reason why a lot of channels, including possibly yourself, are losing views right now with not using hashtags is because the casual viewer rating of your videos is very important. So if you guys don't know what this is, if you go to your analytics, click on audience and scroll all the way down, you're gonna have a casual view rating. Now this is one of our students' channels, but casual viewer rating is a very important metric, right? So this monthly audience and this casual viewer rating coincide with each other. So you want to be aiming for a 50+% casual viewer rating. And if you guys actually do me a favor, and if you use hashtags, go to your channel, look at what your casual viewer rating is, and I bet you it's low. And the reason why is because the people who were watching your videos before getting those viral hashtags, they weren't your audience. They were just random people who actually were getting pushed a hashtag because it was a view glitch. You weren't building anything, which is why a lot of creators, including myself, always push against using those type of hashtags because it doesn't build anything. It doesn't build an audience because you don't want to rely on an exploit for money. Because when the exploit is patched, what are you going to do? That's why everyone's losing views right now, because you were relying on an exploit. All right, so even though if you were making good content before, you weren't building an audience. So you're basically starting over right now, which is okay because you got practice in getting views and you know it's possible now. But I don't use video or hashtags on any of my videos, and I'm still pulling almost 2 billion views a month now. We're at 1.8 right now across everything. So I would recommend to fix this, just keep uploading consistently. All right, keep uploading consistently. And yeah, Kelcup, I was telling people to post and use hashtags like 2 days ago. That was literally right after that call. My YouTube rec texted me and he was like, hey bro, don't use hashtags anymore. A lot of channels are getting taken down. And then my YouTube friends started texting me that same hour like, yo bro, my channel just got taken down. What do I do? So yeah, my apologies guys for talking about using hashtags before for the viral hashtag. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. That's why I made that video so quickly. Like the hour after I did that call, I posted another video talking about how you should not use it anymore. But yeah, if you do repetitive content, you will also lose also lose a lot of views as well, because this casual viewer rating right here is so important. Like I don't think you guys understand. This is also another metric in the trust score equation that I created, and this casual viewer rating, it's so important, man. Because if you don't have a good casual viewer rating, then you can't expect to get views consistently over a long period of time, because this is what indicates to YouTube that they can trust you, all right? And remember, you have to have a high casual viewer rating over a mass amount of views. If you got 100 views and your casual view rating is like 90%, you're only getting 90 views per month, right? Which is why this other metric, monthly audience, is also very important as well. So yeah, I'd recommend trying to increase your casual viewer rating. That metric you should be looking at every single day. If that metric is not going up as you're getting more views, then you're doing something wrong and you're not building a sustainable audience. Okay, so everyone is cooked when it comes to casual viewers. What does it mean 90% of your viewers are from the video from YouTube search? That means you have an evergreen video most likely, or you have a searchable vid. I didn't check earlier, guys. Can everyone comment your casual viewer rating? What's your casual viewer right now? If it's below 50% and you're getting like at least 10 to 15 million, oh my gosh, 0.2, 0.3, 9, 13, 40 is good. Hey, Neymar, 40 is good. 1.3, 6.3. Yeah, you guys, this is what I'm talking about here. This is a part of the trust score equation I'm talking about. You got 38%, you did tags. That's really good, Ant Colony. How much views were you getting per month right now? That's really good. Yeah, but a lot of you guys who are like, 0.1, 0.4, you guys, yeah, like 20 million views in a month. If you got a 38, what was your niche? If your niche was kind of a little smaller, that may be a reason why. If it's like a sub niche. Yeah. How do you build up casual view rating? I have 30 million views, 20K subs, and only 9.8%. So what I would do if I were you is I would upload more videos. Casual view rating is it's built up over time. It's not like something you can just increase on one video. This is a long-term game you're playing, right? So like you build it up over months of uploading consistently, good quality content and getting more views. It's not something you could just build up over time. One thing I would recommend though is just making your videos as high quality as possible with higher average iterations, 100% plus, 81.1% swipe ratio, and then using the 2 CTA method. The 2 CTA method is not as important to build up the casual view rating, but just, making good quality content is going to allow you to get pushed up as quickly as you can. Yeah. What's your advice for people who procrastinate a lot? You don't want it, bro. You don't want it. If you're procrastinating, then you just don't want to get views. You don't want to upload. That's like an internal problem. There's no really advice for that other than like if you want it, you're gonna do it, and that's it. All right. 30K view jail. I did upload a video on 30K view jail a couple of days ago, guys. But I mean, if you're stuck in 30K view jail, I would look at all your analytics and then like I would just try to see what you're doing wrong. Like, is your swipe ratio below 81.1%? Are you uploading 32-second videos? Is your average video duration above 32 seconds? What's your casual view rating? I would look at those 4 things. Can I still do a CTA on this Roblox channel? Let me see. Some videos and channels you can't do CTAs on, guys. But let's see. Dude, it looks like you're in... Dude, this channel is going to get taken down, by the way. Dude. This is really spammy. Are you monetized right now, bro? Are you monetized? You are? Dude, I'm worried for your channel, bro. Oh, you did long form before. Okay, that makes sense. Careful with this type of content, bro. YouTube will see it as spammy. But yeah, you can do CTAs with this channel. I don't see why you couldn't do CTAs. But if I were you, I mean, like, your entire video is just a CTA. So what are CTAs? CTAs stand for call to action. Yeah, the whole short is a CTA. Call to action. And a call to action is basically calling you to subscribe. Like, a CTA is like, guys, make sure to subscribe. That's a CTA. He's botting his views. You can see he only has 194 comments. And I'm so confused why this, yeah, he's botting his views. So you can see here, he's getting 20 million views on average. He only has 200 comments. The way I know he's botting his views, if you look at his post, it only has 70 likes. A channel like this, if you are posting a post like this and you have 777,000 subscribers, which is also probably botted, by the way, then he should have a lot more likes on his posts. So yeah, he's botting. He's botting. Be pure luck, not himself botting. No. That doesn't make any sense because his comments should be, the ratio for his comments should be higher. Like, it doesn't make sense that his comments are this low. I mean, wait. This comment is pretty high. Maybe this he doesn't have a lot of engagement comments wise. I mean, the views he's pulling is crazy, but I feel like this should have gone on my radar already. I should have seen this channel before. What indicates to me that it's weird though is he only has 70 likes on his post. You know, like when you have a short form channel getting a massive amount of views, then you will be getting lots of engagement on your post because YouTube will push it out. That's what throws me off. How is it not banned? I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe it is real, but the problem with that is just this is throwing me off. This doesn't make sense. You know, when you're getting this many views on a video, you're gonna get people who are pushed out to your shorts or your post feed, you know? So I don't know, Kelcup. Maybe it is on my radar. I have no idea. 0.2% casual viewers? Could be. But I mean, here's the thing though. When you're pulling 1 billion views a month, your casual viewers is going to go up because there's only so many people on Earth. So, you know, from my personal experience of channels I've actually grown, when you're getting around like 200 to 400 million-ish views per month, your casual viewer goes from like 50 to 65%, or 40 to 65%-ish. One of the hashtag abuser stats. Yeah, man. I mean, dude, this is kind of similar to another channel that we have right now, but we're not using hashtags at all. So, I mean, you don't need to use hashtags for this. But this is about 100 million views more than one of my organic channels. Let me see. Same thing with this channel as well. Let's see. I mean, they are getting a lot of views, though. I feel like YouTube would catch on to this. Let's see here. No, okay, but look at their comment engagement. It's much, much higher. Do you guys see this? Like, this is why I think it's more legit. Because, like, all their comments is above 1,000. Like, when you get 20 million views and you get 200 comments, something is off. You know what I mean? 1,000 comments is more normal. I feel like this is real. Unless he's botting his comments. Oh, I didn't check. Let me see his comments. Oh, yeah, like look at this. Let's look at the newest comments and let's see. I don't know, guys. YouTube Shorts people who comment are actually kind of bots in general. So those could be real comments. I mean, those could be real. But you guys know how YouTube Shorts people are. But yeah, these do look kind of botted. I'm not gonna lie though. YouTube Shorts people are NPCs, bro. There was a flood warning on my screen. Should we be concerned? Was there a oh shoot, there is a flood warning on my screen. It is raining pretty hard outside right now. Yeah, guys. I may not make a video after this. I may just get flooded. Can you check my channel, see if there's something I can improve upon? Let me see. I mean, guys, I would do more channel reviews. The only reason I reviewed Tony is because he's one of my students. So I reviewed him because I think that's fair. Yeah. Before you die, drop all the info. I've dropped most of the info other than the trust score equation. The trust score equation is the one thing that I have not dropped yet. That's like the one thing I'm still waiting for because it's just so long. I could make like a 6-hour video in the trust score equation, man. Oh my gosh. You should leak one of your channels. I don't want to leak any of my channels, bro. I'll show you some of my channels in DMs if you know me not to leak it, but I'm not going to show everyone on my channel. Please, Devin. I used to post 5 times a day. I post 3 times per day. Was the wrong move because I died off a little. Guys, if I'm lagging, your Wi-Fi. Oh, guys, it's the flood, guys. It's the flood. I'm gonna die. All right, I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Are we good now? Are we good now? Yeah, guys, the flood got me, guys. The flood got me. I was, All right, guys. I think I went over a lot of information today. I kind of went over analyzing retention a little bit. I low-key have a lot of work to do, guys. Sunday's usually my day off, but I didn't really get too much stuff done. I spent most of the morning with my girl. My girl. So, yeah. What does it cost to work with you? You can apply for the mentorship and see. My team will probably show us the girl. Bro, I got you real quick. Here, let me show you. If you guys want to apply to work with me one-on-one, you can, and my team will reach out to you, and if you qualify, we'll work with you. It just depends if you qualify or not. That was the quickest 30 minutes of your life. Yeah, dude, we went over a lot of info in a really short amount of time, so that makes a lot of sense. You guys got something out of this, though, right? Was this good information? Look, this is my girlfriend, guys. Can you see? That's my girlfriend. There's another picture of her right there. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to work with me, AI, bro, how am I gonna get 3 AI comments? Yo, oh my gosh, guys, what the heck, man? All right, bro. All right, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys later. If you guys, someone asked if you want to work with me, man, go to the mentorship section of the Discord and click apply, and then fill out the application. If you qualify, then one of my team members will reach out to you, or maybe I'll reach out to you right now after this. Like, if you do the application quick, I may reach out to you, and then maybe we can work together. All right, but yeah, man. I got a lot of work to do. Is it free to qualify? I mean, it's free to apply. How do you qualify? It just matters exactly, like, you know, how many views are you pulling? What's your goal here? How much money you're making per month? All those things. So just go apply, and then, you know, if you qualify, then maybe we'll work together. Because the mentorship is different, bro. If I was selling a course, I would never sell it because the course is free. You know, because I think information should be freely given, which is why I always give everything for free on YouTube. I give you guys free calls, you know. But as for my time, like if I'm working with someone one-on-one, I think it's rightfully should be paid, you know, because it's my time that I'm spending that I could be spending on other stuff, but I'm going to be giving to you personally. So that's why, you know, the mentorship is usually paid. But, you know, if you want to apply and, you know, work with me, guys, a lot of our students are pulling an insane amount of results right now. If you guys just look at the testimonial tab, I mean, some of our students, they're already making like 12K a month right now. So, you know, he's Trinidadian. Oh, no, I'm Trinidadian. Yeah, I'm from Trinidad. Best non-Indian scammer. Appreciate you, bro. Would you ever do a free one-on-one mentorship? Probably not. Probably not. Your best month is 25K. That's great, bro. Across all channels, we're pulling close to 110K a month right now. With my best channel pulling around 30K a month on one channel right now. Dude, we should connect, man. I'd like to connect with you. You seem like you're doing good numbers. Let's connect. Shoot me a DM. Short form. Guys, I don't do long form, man. Long form, sure, I only do short form because I like getting a lot of views. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys later. I have work to do and I have a lot of videos to make. You guys know I have a lot of content to do. If you guys want to apply to work with me, just, go ahead and apply, all right? All right, catch you guys later. All right, say hi to YouTube. I'm going to post this on YouTube, by the way. All right, see you guys later. I hope it was helpful. All right, bye, guys.